Hi everyone, you are speaking to BDC Sekivetsa Mhlanga, student in IIE Wolfsbank College, currently doing his third year in software development. I am not alone, I am with my team, I am with my crew, I am with Lisedi Makufane and Nature Madonsela. If you guys are wondering how we look like, this is how I look like. And this is my team. So we created a budget tracking app, call it Budget Buddy, and we are going to show you guys some of the awesome features that we included in our app. So without wasting any time, let us dive deep into the video. Alright. So right now we should be on our first page, which is our login page. So first things first we're going to do is create an account. So I am going to click on register. I am going to type in my username. I am going to type in my password. Confirm my password. And then I am going to click on register. And then login. So first things first that we see is our dashboard, which indicates your username, the budget, and the amount you spent. So the first feature we are gonna dive deep into is our budget goals feature. So I'm gonna click on budget goals, and now I am going to set a monthly budget of 20,000 rands. Save it, and underneath we have a per category goal section where you can set limits to how much you are willing to spend on a certain or specific categories. Categories could be your groceries, your health insurance, your utilities, anything that you spend money on, maybe in a specific group. Hence we call it categories. You categorize a specific group. So right now I'm going to fill in these values. Don't forget to save. Saving is important. Alright, at 1500 for transport category, and let's say I am going to add 4,000 for our utilities, and our limit will be 500 rands. Okay, let's save, and let's jump back to our homepage, and our categories will be listed in our homepage. As you can see, progress bar, track how much you've spent, and our budget on top. Also on the top right, you can see how much money you spent. To manage your categories, just hop into the settings, tap on manage categories. So in this section you can actually add new categories, can delete, you can edit them, hence we call it manage categories. Go back. If you go back to the home page, you will see it's also displayed there. Go back to budget goals. Set the maximum limit and the minimum you are hoping to spend. So to track how much money you spend on a particular category, we added a feature called Quick Add Expense. So I am going to navigate down to Quick Add Expense, click on that. The amount of money I spent on a specific category. I'm going to choose haircut. I'm going to pick a date, saying on this day I spent 500 rands on a haircut. Haircut. And then if you have your receipt, you can take a picture of it, or if you already have a picture of your receipt, you can just upload it there. Unfortunately, we do not have any examples of any receipt, so we're just gonna go with this picture right now. And then you have our fellow over there getting his haircut. I'm going to save that and then highlight it in green. 500 spent out of 2100 on a haircut. I know it's bizarre, but stay with me. It's just an example. Gonna go back to transaction. This time on grow. Yeah, no, entertainment. Yeah, entertainment. I'm gonna save this as night out. Spent 500 rands on a boys' night out. Go out again if you feel like you're lazy, too much typing work, simple stuff. Pick a picture, paste. I'm gonna add an expense, and I am gonna continue adding more transactions. The more transactions, the better the examples. Simplistic, not too complicated. Budget tracking app. Don't like that photo. Pick a new one. The burger be looking delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that burger. I'm gonna check that burger. I'm gonna put it. Add expense. And I'm gonna click on expenses, and here you can see every single transaction you made within that specific category. Above that, above the table, amount of money you spent, day 500, a list or your total. And meter over there that also indicates how much money you spent and how much money you are left with in your monthly budget. Look at that fellow spending 500 rands on a haircut. You can also check how much money you spent within the week, how much money you spent within the month, or how much money you spent on that specific day. Simplistic style, simplistic design, nothing too crazy. So to reward our users, for saving money and becoming financially wise, we created a feature where you guys will be awarded for saving money. Like different badges, different achievements, kind of like some sort of motivation to keep you guys going. Really good stuff. So right here we have our spending graph. In our graph section, this also statistically, let's try saying that very fast, statistically shows you how much money you spent on a specific category or multiple categories, whether you spend it daily, whatever, it really doesn't matter. It's all simplistic. Right here we have this graph over here indicating our